Hello everybody and welcome back to Summer Virtue's Last Reward. We gonna have some fun today because we are taking the betray route. So it should be extremely interesting. So yeah. Let's do this. We continue from here. Basically, this is the first time we picked Betray. We are over here. Yes. We just betrayed Luna. Honestly, not a thing that I wanted, but you have to follow all the paths. Yeah, let's see. Were you telling the truth? If our BP hits zero,
you chose
we
betray
really die.
because of what I said, right? Don't worry. You made the right choice.
You better not have lied to me, so I choose
Well,
betray.
Zero will tell you if I lied or not.
Zero?
Yo, what's up? Siggy! No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
You'll see in a minute. Let's go, Sigma.
Hey, what do you mean Zero's gonna tell me? Hey, Spike, hold on. Damn it.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Let's see. Betray ally, and betray ally. This is a fun way to start the game.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Sigma? Why did you and Vi do that? All we had to do was choose ally 3 times, and we could all escape together. After this, we only would have needed 2 more rounds and we would have all had 9 points.
I feel so
But
bad.
now we... Why?
I hung my head. There was no way I could look her in the eye and try to explain what I'd done.
It was me. I told him to betray you. What? There's a way to get out faster. If you're successful twice with betray, you'll get 3 points each time, which gives you 6. That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game. I know that. Is that why you chose betray? So you can escape before the rest of us? Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything. Just wanted to have a little leverage. How is leverage supposed to help you? Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and he... You're lying. What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Their eyes met for a long moment, but all I could see in Luna's was sadness and disappointment. I opened her mouth, then shut it again and looked away. I was about to apologize to Luna when...
Hey, what were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't think you'd choose ally.
What? You really think I'd betray you?
Well, no. That's what I thought at first.
But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did. I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Is that so? You never considered that we might choose to betray you?
What?
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent? I understand it might seem Strange of me to say this, but who would trust a man who hides his face? If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
Well, but it wasn't just you. Clover was there too.
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance? I was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
So that was why you did it.
Yes.
After he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
That was when I finally noticed the Oku and Temioji.
Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I can throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
It looked like things hadn't gone as planned for the other teams either. Nonetheless, we all seem to have reached some sort of truce.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Okay, we already know this. And he will tell us
If I had to guess, I'd say
we'll die.
it's going to be Tenmyoldi, or Alas, or Mooney, or maybe everyone.
What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die? Something like that.
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
Alice, Luna, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right? Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we already know this. Now Zero will leave. We are remembering how we got abducted, or kidnapped, or whatever. And we go investigate the launch. It's the same thing. Yeah, this is all just filler. Everything is basically the same, so yeah, let's go. So how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The option file laid out for us were the following. Option A. We know this already. Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with Luna and go to the green door. Temioji and Quark will pair up with Clover. Pi and Dio would pair up with K and open the red door. Option B. Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with K, Magenta and go to the blue door. Temioji and Quark would pair up with Luna and open the red door. Fi and Dio would pair up with Clover and open the green door. For Alice and I and Clover would pair up and go through the red door. Emioji and Quark would pair up with Kay to the green door. Fi and Dio will pair up with Luna and open the door. And now the drama ensues.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay, so who's going to go where?
I'm not going with Kay. I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
Huh? Me?
Need someone gullible for the next round?
Hey, shut up. Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Fi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Yeah, sure, it was cool.
Dio! Stop saying that!
Anyway, Fi and I won't be choosing Betray this time. Your BP's 1 right now, isn't it? If you chose Ally and we chose Betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah. We're not gonna go that far just to get out of here. Right, Fi?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to take a chance on you.
Luna, are you sure about this?
Yes. I've made up my mind.
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again. I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it.
So we're going with option C then? That means each group is going through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay are going through the green door. And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door.
Yeah, not much of a choice
Any
there.
objections?
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
If there were any objections, there was no time for them.
Let's go.
The announcer's voice filled the room as we ran for our doors.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
So I'm with Alice and Clover. No. This could be an interesting one. So will this be the laboratory? Or what? Huh? Is this a dead end?
There are 3 doors, but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Sure thing. Huh? Well, that's interesting.
It opened the door on the right.
That seems kind of weird. I mean, why just that one? What about the other 2?
Details, details. Hardly seems important to me. They gave us the way forward. I say we take it. Come along now.
Fair enough. Without waiting for a response, Alice strode off toward the open door. Clover and I hurried to follow. The pantry.
Whoa! This is amazing! Who'd ever need this much underwear?
What?
Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right? And there are a lot of boxes.
Panties?
Isn't that what it said on the door?
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It said pantry.
Pantry?
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
God damn it, Clover. Her face had turned an especially amusing shade of red. What do you think that thing is?
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
It's totally full of water.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
So just a whole bunch of food, huh?
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
It looks like you could live here for quite a
I'd
while.
have to agree.
Then what do you think this place is for?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
What?
Didn't we tell you about Radical 6?
I guess that story really was true.
You're saying that the reason they've got all this food and water is so that they can keep infected people here? That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird ass disease. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a metal box.
Me either. Giving us food is all well and good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
Oh, a very long time. Right. Well, we need to search this room. So let's get started. Puzzle time. Let's see. There's some ice in here. Mineral water, acidic water, basic water, basic water. Actions? No, I think these are pages from a day calendar. The blue ones are Saturdays and the red ones are Sundays. So the black numbers are weekdays. Maybe. Okay, I guess this is the final puzzle since it's attached to the box. What about this? It appears to be a graphic of some sort. There's a small hole to the right of it. Well, it's full of ice cubes. Do you think maybe it's an ice machine? It's pretty big or something like that. Maybe it's an industrial ice machine. Ah, no good. Won't even budge. Okay. These are some pretty impressive shelves. That's a lot of prepackaged food. There's a bunch of instant coffee and boxes of tea. You mean boxes, right? Why the hell did they put the cabinet back in the corner like this? It's really hard to get to. Okay, there's a binder in here. Nutritional balance chart and tab nutritional chart. Okay, this will help us a bit later, I guess. What else? You see this red button? I think it keeps the wheel in place. So if we push it, it will unlock. I think we can move this thing if we release all the locks. Sounds good. Let's get to it then. Okay, and alright. Okay, let's see if we can move this thing. There's a binder here too, and this is what, some kind of chemical? Let's take the binder first. pH scale and the pH test. pH detection document. Okay. So these are all drawers, huh? Yeah, tons of them. Wow, how many are there, I wonder? 366, what? I said there were 366 drawers. You just look at them and figure that out. No, I did math. They're divided into 4 sections, each row is numbered 1 to 14. In other words, there are 14 rows in each section. The columns are labeled with the letter A to G, so you've got 7 columns per section, and 4 sections mean 28 columns total. Interesting. What about this? Hey, this is from a calendar, right? Hey. Wait, I think there's something written on the back of it. The day the man was attacked. Oh yeah, there is something back here. And okay, we have those two. The day the man was abducted. Let's see this. Okay, the screen lit up. Looks like it's designed to turn on when you touch it. I think we need to type something in. Yep. Okay. Huh? I don't get it. We'll see about that later. Well, it's a faucet, so I think it's connected to the water storage tank up there. We need to do what this. So use the empty beaker here, or not. Let's fill the beaker, combine it with this, and it's green. So if it's green, then it means it's drinking water. And we combine it with this. This is and we get water in here. Okay, we got a tank of neutral water. What if we do -3? This should be acidic water, right? Yep. So that means that we have to place that one in here. Next we should get some basic water. We should be it, right? Combine that with the pH detector system. Okay, how can we insert it back here? Okay. I guess that works. We just need to activate that machine. No. Button part. We can combine it with something else and make it a bit more useful. We know the day the guy was abducted. I actually have this. The day the man was abducted. Maybe December 24, something like that. Not this one. Should be somewhere here, right? Eight, 13, and 11, 12. 8, 13. I guess not. Said he was abducted on Christmas. Should we try 25? E13? Yep, noise. What the hell is here? Oh, okay. Well, did you memorize it? Indeed I did. Okay. Please go here. No, we need a complete button. From where do we get the extra button? It looks like they're from January 13, March 27, May 7th, July 13, and November 11. Oh, I forgot about it. Well, that's easy. Oh, what are you doing? You broke it. I have a random drawer. Fine. Okay, let's activate this. Can you please push the button? So it is supposed to open? Oh, it's empty. I wonder why. Looks like I can open it from both sides. I think you could do that from the front or back too. Then there's no hinge, it's just one huge lid. Just sitting on top on the bottom, okay? You have to grab something through it. Come on, let's do it. I should have read that. Okay, let's... You can slide the cubes by clicking and dragging. Okay, move the ice cube with something in it to the hole in the... No. You can slide 4 of the ice cubes, but there is a limit to the number of times each one can move. Once you've reached the limit, the ice cube will freeze in place. We basically have to block this. Okay, that's frozen. I don't know how much that will help us. Not really. Yeah, that is a fail, but yeah, let's try it again. We could get one of those cubes to be exactly above. No, that won't work. Okay, let's reset it. Okay, let's see. Nope. Problem is that it freezes up there. Not good. If I would have another move for that, it would be just fine. fucked one. I honestly can't figure this shit out. Jesus fucking Christ. I hated that one. That's a big ice cube, and it's got a card of some kind, looks like about the same size as the credit card. How do we get it out? Maybe we could throw it against the wall or something. Oh, that might damage the card. So you just want to, what, wait until it melts? There's got to be a faster way. Let's just place it in here. Okay. Visitor ID. We place it here. Hey, what's going on? Looks like it's on now. Why is the screen red? Wait, it said something. Number of ration boxes insufficient. Please rectify. Content of acidic water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Content of neutral water vessel incorrect. What? Oh. Content of acidic water vessel incorrect. So acidic is incorrect. And neutral water is incorrect for some fucking reason. Student. Okay. Isn't neutral water 0? I guess not. How about -1? Still incorrect. +1, I guess. Yep. We have to get some boxes. I have to write them down. 1 over 13. 3, 27. 7 over 30. And 5 over 7. And 11 over 11, let's not forget about that. Okay. Let's see then. So we have 130. Maybe this one? Maybe. I guess we could check. E. E3. Okay. Okay, let's take that one. Next should be 27 of March. It's B. B14. Okay. B14. A box of fish rations. Nice. Give me a sec. Okay. Okay, next one is the 7th of May. A7. A and King of July. B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. D10. Okay. This one. D10. No? They count that wrong. 10 and A, B, C, D. It should be this one. This one, D. That's a weird one. Oh, god damn it, I'm stupid. Never mind. It's A6. I was looking at the wrong patch. Rations. Okay. Now the last one is 11-11. Okay, we got all the rations. Now we just have to sort them in here. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We should have not this one. Okay. Let me write it down. We have 8. That's an 8, I promise you. 8, 10, and 8. B, we have 7, 9, and 4. C, we have 8, 10, 9. For D we have 8, 11, 10. No. This is a 9. And for E we have 9 and 10. Okay, that's one. We have steak. Need more freaking room. Okay. Steak. 1, 3, 3. Fish. 1, 3, 2. Salad. 2, 1, 0. SP, which would be spaghetti. 3, 1, 2. And so 1, 2, 1. Okay, let's go solve the freaking puzzle. This is not a fucked up one. Yay. A is basically good and balanced. How about the B? Well, B needs not that much salad. What if we do spaghetti and steak? No, that's over. Spaghetti, soup, steak, salad. Oh, we can see it. This is much easier than... Don't... Get me back. Okay, we need to cancel some fat then. Okay, I guess this works. This one has too much fat also. Which day had a lot of fat. Well, every day except for B. I guess he will take all the steaks and the spaghetti. Too much fat. Okay. Close one though. 11, 9. We need to reduce one fat. Okay, and we have to move one fat from here. Excellent. Okay, we got the other password. Now we can get the hell out of here. Okay. First we open this one, the blue one. Star Moon Moon. Okay, let's see the golden binder. What secrets do we have? Cooked food. Twice cooked pork, a Szechuan dish. It is made by pan frying pork. Okay. I won't be reading all of those. It's fine. Word 03 says before he leaves. There are a few variations. Have a nice trauma, have a nice trace, have a nice trumpet. Free the soul. Okay. An emerging religious organization with a rapidly growing membership. Some figures claim their congregation numbers over 1 million in countries across the world. Originally, the organization called itself Free the Soul of Y, but later drop of Y becomes simply Free the Soul. The founder of the religion is known as Brother, and his true identity is a mystery. Only a small number of the highest ranking members have ever seen him. The doctrine of Free the Soul demands that its adherents separate themselves from the world, free themselves of lust, and release their souls from their physical bodies, so that they can be purified. Its followers believe that they will be born again as a new race, and that the world will be transformed into a place of equality with no conflict or poverty. That's a bit idyllic. Considering how a peaceful world of equality with no conflict or poverty usually plays out in movies, they seem like a pretty scary group of people. Myrmidons. This is what is inscribing on the knife. The one that killed the old woman. Free the Soul is a powerful new religion order dedicated to establishing a new world order. And the Myrmidons are their elite, frontline soldiers in that secret war. The general public knows nothing about the Myrmidons, but their actions have put them on watch lists of intelligence communities across the globe. Rumors say that all Myrmidons have the exact same face, suggesting that they may be all clones of a single person. No one knows where this rumor comes from exactly, but I can tell you that it's a very credible source. Brother. The founder of Free the Soul, although he prefers not to be referred to as such, as a child, he had a young brother whom he was very fond of. Unfortunately, the worst happened and the younger brother was murdered. Rage and despair filled Brother, and for 9 days and 9 nights he was consumed by his own misery. On the morning of the 10th day, however, he had a revelation. Mankind was rife with base desires and needed to be purified so that a new world would come into being. God had spoken to Brother and given him a mission. Brother dedicated his life to realizing that mission, and at the age of 26 he established Free the Soul of Y. He claims that Y is a symbol for miracle. Bracelet 3. Oh. Here is some information that isn't revealed in the game. The bracelet put on the left wrist of the 9th participant in the Ambidex game has an important feature that's never mentioned. As soon as it's put on, a needle on the underside activates and inserts itself into the wearer. That doesn't necessarily mean that it injects a drug, only that it activates and pierces the skin. Maybe there's something on the needle, or maybe there isn't. All that's certain is that when someone puts on the bracelet, they get hope. Huh. Interesting. So basically we know something of Free the Soul. We know they are a cult. We also know that brother is controlling the cult. Is the leader. And their officers or whatever, the combat unit is called the Myrmidons. Which oddly enough we found a knife that is inscribed. Let's see, do we have it here? I want to show you. I don't remember exactly where that one is. Penalty voting machine. Knife, this. See? A small survival knife, it has Myrmidons stamped into the flat of the blade. Basically, this is the knife that killed the old lady that was stuck in the AV room. Huh. And yeah, in a different timeline, it killed Alice also. Let's see the next pass and just get the hell out of here. Sun, star, star. Okay, let's see. Piece of cake. So there's nothing important in there, just the map, the moon cards, and the key to get out of this place. This is fine. Okay, let's just take them real fast and get out of here. And basically there's nothing to talk about. It's just general shit. Like, oh my god, it's a map. We found that like every other room and such. And oh no, these are the cards to play the game. Yes. Basically that's what they were saying there. Okay, let's get out.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Well, that's the
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
The gate's been opened?
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Well, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Just then. Whoa. Did you two just get back?
Yes, we did, but
Then the team that opened the AV gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
Yeah, of course
That
it's
would be
Dio.
Luna, Vi, and Dio.
Huh? Wait. You guys went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out of the blue one?
there's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Oh, Quark is missing again. Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something happen?
He's gone.
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there?
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I got it. It leads back to the blue door. you go through the green door in the treatment center, and eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Huh? Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already.
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you then. We've got a better chance at finding him with 2 pairs of eyes.
Thanks. Sorry about all this.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Then we'll leave the floor A to you guys.
Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
Mioji and I headed through the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed into the elevator. PEC. Oh, it's this one, okay. The pressure chamber. What is this place?
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
So these things keep you from getting sick?
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
Damn, he's not here.
Oh, Quark, where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Mioji's face was drawn, and the knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him towards the exit. So this is the floor B warehouse, huh? It looks just like the other one.
That's pretty close, I'll give you that. Couple differences though. Have a look over there.
The doors are shiny? No way. Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell
No, first we look for Quark.
But... look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
Alright, let's go.
Dio.
It's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
Hey, this is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that? It sounds so boring.
Aren't you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating. Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane!
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it all alight, I burst into the room.
Sigma,
Yes?
good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you. We found something. Come on, all of you.
Did something happen?
You'll understand when you get there, all right? Now come on.
Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
Is this the bomb again? Oh shit, okay.
No.
What in the world?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There was a roaring in my ears. Breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. They're dead, both of them. By then everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, blowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at them. I had seen a corpse before, when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me. But Alice and Luna, I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick, lead blanket, and my chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
Me? Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder.
It's funny how Dio accuses
Easy
everybody.
to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it, Dio.
And the AB game is a motive too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably put to sleep then.
What?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh, Yeah, that white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Nah, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
All right, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. That's going too far.
Whoa, whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
All right, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose Betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Ha! Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Right. We should get to the Flore warehouse, guys. Come on.
Hey Clover, can you choose ally? We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both choose Betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points, and then we'll have 8. That means it will be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too, right?
Of course. Nope. She gave me a strange, sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AV room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter an AV room of my own when I heard Phi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
Oh, hey Phi. Something up?
How are you planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round. Her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose Betray?
Luna's only got 1 BP left. But she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway. You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9 BP?
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split? You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once. If you pick ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
So if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover.
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now. The truth is, I want you to come with me.
Why?
I just know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know?
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
So if he chose his ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door. Guess we can pick betray first, and then do the other choice right after. Should be fine. Is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose betray, and I'm out of here. No, I promised I'd choose ally, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7.
Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
3, 2, 1.
We're gonna go betray. And then we switch it to ally to see the other.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
To see the other round.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
The door ground open, and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
I's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio, no. I shook my head. I had to get to that door.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results!
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah, Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna, and she is... well, she is as she is. Her vote would have defaulted to ally.
All he had to do was pick betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Vi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So, what, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But That would be...
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen. Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Well, this will be interesting.
No. You betrayed me, Sigma. Why?
What other choice did I have?
To keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Fi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been open, whether I had 9 points or not.
So? All that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. How could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Fi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Fi after they went through the door. What if it turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse? Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward! Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Clover, I heard the clang and turned.
Sorry, I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio! Dio!
All right, lady and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed the line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends. Am I right? I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
Temioji's leapt forward. Dio fake lapped and dashed right, slipping around Temioji and through the door.
3, 2, 1, 0. The number 9 door is closing.
Let's go, Sigma!
But
Shut up! Just do it!
I looked at her, slightly confused. Before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice, and she hauled me bodily through the open door. I guess we got out.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Sigma! Phi! Geo! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Well, it's not like Temioji's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. It's not like I can open that freaking door. Guess we are leaving the facility.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as Phi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It took only a second to find the familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. Oh.
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of that number 9 door?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah. I visited with Temioji when we were looking for Corp.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking
Didn't
about?
I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Whoa, wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there?
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air, leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished, but wait. Then, out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
Never thought I'd succeed so easily.
It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently, the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero. I was sent here from far away to save mankind. What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of air escaping stopped. And stopped. The door at the end of the room slowly ground open. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape line like none I've ever seen lay spread before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell?
looks like a desert.
I can see that. The question is, which desert?
Don't know. I can tell you what day it is, though.
Huh?
Look, the moon's red. See? This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
Yeah, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So today is December 31st? Wait, shit. If I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days?
Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town.
Okay, and where would that...
There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, come on. Tell me. I'm curious now. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way, that's impossible. The whole species can't just die out in 6 days, that's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay. I turned to take a step. There was a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. I turned back around to see Fi on the ground. Hey, are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit. We need to split up and find him.
Why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot. Wait. Maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
She wasn't making any sense.
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
Okay. but she'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments confused before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Damn, don't see him anywhere. Where the hell would that guy go? I was looking around trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like I had found him. I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Transmitter?
See. Phone home, huh? Bet 3 souls anxious from you.
How do you know that?
I know everything about you. Know you the Myrmidons.
The transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0?
The hell are you, man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you... Stop!
Shit, that didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. There they were. Stop. I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suit on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure I'd slam against lay on the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking about?
You heard, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in? I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. What the heck is this? 78-153-6109883. Okay. Is that some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long for that. It's 25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice, Dio's voice. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Dio, what's going on here? Who are you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it. But there might be a few people out there who've heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. The Myrmidons are the hand of the Free Soul. We do what need to be done to bring us closer to the new world Free the Soul promises. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built, after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, holy messengers, who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of Free the Soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Returning from this mission would secure my position. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are separate oneself from the worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. Those who follow his teachings with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of humanity. Only this new species will be able to live in equality in a world without war or starvation. Brother was born in a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. They say Brother had a special power and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death as suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified, and a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning so that he would create the new species he foretold. He invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later, the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from Left Brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face, and we are all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation, and other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with woman. I had come in contact with someone unclean, and I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful on this mission no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I fulfill that purpose, for the first time in my life I understand what true happiness is.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone, and as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Pai shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock he'd held over her only 10 minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Pai? What are you...
Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
Bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up? Now, tell me, what's the password?
She swung the rock down towards Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNS GDQ.
I guess we should save that. LXA. Okay. QNS. GDQ. Okay. 0 bomb. Okay. I tossed the rock off to the side.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Uh-huh.
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything, so you need to memorize it, just in case. Got it?
I guess. I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. Let's also do this. Good.
Okay. We're done with you. Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he does. Get up.
I grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Is there a city near here?
Yeah. Well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What disaster?
Just shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
I looked up. It must have been a clear night, because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. Okay. And in the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon. A giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? I guess this is one ending. It sure sounds like that. I have to wait for this. Okay, well, till the credits roll, I will take a quick bathroom break. BRB. I'm back. Yeah, well, don't worry, it's not over yet. This is just one piece of information that we will need for the true ending. But they sure like to give credits. At some point. Basically, this can be an ending if you think about it. An ending in which you fail to save. At least you escape. But there is sure more to come. We basically have the password for the Zero Bomb. We got the Dio end. So yeah. Save here. See, we got a badge. Okay then. Let's go do the other choice. Or I guess we get the game crashes. I guess that can also happen. It's fine. Let's. No, fucking shit. Okay. Can you please let me do this? There we go. Okay, here. Yes. Okay, this is basically the same timeline as before we chose to betray Clover. And who will ally this time? The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, all around the other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
His voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio, so he's going for it, huh? I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I may be able to catch him.
No, he's going to try and open it.
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
Well, he doesn't need to see the results. It took only seconds for Teimyoji and Kei to explain the math, but
No!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
the announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down.
Yes, it's opening.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But
Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backward glance. I paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose Ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma.
I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
I turned, her eyes sad, and followed Dio through the door. I mean, we get some information from this path also. It's good to do it now because it's an ally path.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma, thank you for choosing Ally.
Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right? I mean...
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh, yeah.
God. Quark. You're right. I still have to find Quark.
Suddenly full of energy, Teimyoji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouses. That left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? See, it's basically the game over, so it's fine. At least we have the path. We don't have to replay it at a later date. Okay. The next one should be going on a long path, I guess. We'll go from here. We will reach a point in which we'll have the same answers. Pick betray or pick ally. Or we could go to this one. We have more choices here. But let's take it step by step and go here. This is basically after we went through the yellow door. Don't remember with who. With Alice? I don't know. Whatever. Let's go here and betray someone.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide, ally or betray.
3, 2, 1.
In that last moment before the counter reached 0, I made my choice.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Temioji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. Yeah, we are betraying Temioji, I guess. What had happened to make him like that?
Chose betray, huh? That's messed up.
What? You said I
Hey,
should.
I didn't say that. I just asked you a question. What would happen to our BP if Tenmyoji chose to betray us?
It was a leading question. Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you were so happy to let me choose after you lost in the rock, paper, scissors. You were planning to use me as a scapegoat all along.
Was I?
God damn it.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Anyway, we need to go have a look at the results first. Come on.
Hey, wait. Shit.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally.
Let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Yeah, it's a round of betray ally. Yeah. In the other timeline, he chose betray, and we chose ally. So yeah, that happened.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
I got betrayed?
He chose ally. Why? He chose betray last time.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Nothing. The truth was, I didn't know why I said that either. The words had just appeared in my mouth before I knew I was saying them.
Oh, you're the one who chose betray. I should be asking you why.
I told him you might choose betray.
Why, you...
I can't believe you. I'd never choose betray.
You chose betray.
I trusted you two. And this is what I got.
Ah, I apologize.
Fi, you don't need to apologize. I was the one who did it. I pushed the button.
Yeah, I guess you've got a point.
Huh? Wait, what?
It's Sigma's fault. You want to blame someone, blame him.
What the hell, Fi?
What, you gonna fight each other now? I don't care which one of you pushed the button. I'm never trusting either of you again. This isn't over. Just you wait.
I tried to think of something to say, but before I could come up with the right words, he was gone. I spun around. What the... But she was gone too. Yeah, where the hell... How'd she just disappear like that? As I looked around the room for Fi, I noticed that Clover, King and Luna seemed to be having some kind of an argument as well. I moved closer and did my best to listen, Surreptitiously.
Why did you do it? Sorry. I guess I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, you know?
I apologize, but I felt the same way.
But if we all choose ally, then we could all escape together. It only takes 3 turns to get 6 points. That would be enough to get us out. Why? Well, of course we know that. But if we betray, then it's faster.
If your opponent chooses ally and you choose betray, then you gain 3 points. Do that twice and you get 6 points. You see?
If you ally, then you have to play the AB game 3 times.
But if you betray somebody, you only have to do it twice.
Why are you acting like that's the right thing to do? I almost feel like you're blaming me or something.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray? Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Luna walked off with her head buried between her shoulders. Her back trembled as if perhaps she were crying, but I couldn't see her face. Alicio and Quark, however, seemed to be having some issues of their own.
Fine. You just wait.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me?
They exchanged dark looks, then stomped off in different directions.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Okay, we have this. We will learn who will die in the next round because they have 1 VP. And he leaves. We are thinking back at the abduction. And we get to explore. Okay, this is the same thing. Talking about the eclipse, about Radical 6.
Sigma, what do you want?
What do I want? What? You think I'm here to play doctor? Only if you secretly Clover.
Tell you what, how about I'll be the doctor? You get on the exam table and I'll cut you open with that scalpel over there.
Man, are you still
What
pissed?
the hell do you think? My BP's down to 1 thanks to you.
Come on, I already told you I was sorry.
Yes, and that makes it all better. You goddamn idiot.
Well then, what the heck am I supposed to do?
Piss off.
Seems like I'm already doing that.
You don't know the half of it. Just get out of my sight.
Easy solution then, just close your eyes.
Leave before I make yours black. The last guy I fought went home in an ambulance.
Couldn't have picked a fight with a paramedic then.
Shut up.
Fine. I shoved my hands in my pockets and looked around the room. So is it just you
On
here?
this side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? Yeah, you've been acting kinda weird ever since we found her. Why is
Or
that?
what, isn't that normal? We found a dead body.
Okay, we know this.
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna tell that to someone who betrayed me.
Well, you are not telling it to anyone. Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark.
Hey, stop!
Okay, same stuff. He's phasing out. He's infected with Radical 6. We go to the crew quarters. Alice and Clover. She's telling us about the nonary games that she played. Quark collapses. He's examined. He's infected with Radical 6. Okay, he's trying to off himself. Okay. And we are at the next set of doors. So, are we going
I
to
won't
do
go with
this?
Sigma. He betrayed me last time.
What about Pi?
You hit the button, right, Sigma?
Well, yes, but
I don't want to go with Dio. Same reason. I can't trust that he won't betray me again.
Thanks a lot, Quark. You've single-handedly torpedoed my reputation.
Well, that leaves us with option B.
No, we can't do option B.
Why not?
I'm sorry, Luna, but I can't trust you, or Phi either. The way he is right now, someone's going to have to carry Quark. I just can't afford to give him to someone I don't trust.
I thought you trusted Phi.
Not enough for this.
Then what do you intend to do?
Quark shifted silently in Kei's arms.
Quark is a solo, as are you, Tenmyoji. Solos can't pair with one another. You do remember that?
Yeah, of course I do. I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person.
Who do you trust then?
Clover.
What? Me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why?
I can't tell you. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but my partner is Sigma. Are you sure you want me to take him?
It's fine. Clover, you just vote by yourself. Make Sigma wait outside the AB room.
No. If Clover takes Quark, then we have to go with option C, right? That means I'll be stuck with Dio. There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
Who do you want to pair up with, then?
Isn't it obvious? Quark. Remember what the announcement said? Something about how the system will automatically vote ally for anyone who doesn't enter their own vote in time? If Quark doesn't wake up by then.
No! See, this is exactly why I can't trust any of you.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
We don't have time to argue this. Let's take a vote. Those opposed to C?
Alice and Dio's hands went up.
What? Why don't you want C, Dio?
Well, if she's got that much of a hate-on for me, that hardly plays into my hands, does it?
Fine, whatever. I assume anyone who didn't raise their hand is all right with option C, then?
No one objected. I kept my mouth shut too. Just as Alice had said, there was an excellent chance that Quark would default to ally. If that happened, he'd make a great opponent. I'd choose ally, of course, but it would be good to not have to worry about him choosing betray.
All right. 6-2 in favor.
Wait! What about me?
Stay here if you don't like it. I imagine your partner might have something to say about that, though.
He handed Quark to me gently, then crossed his arms and turned to face Alice. Her jaw clenched as she stared up at him, and I could see the gears turning inside her head.
Fine.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry, Clover. The door's closing.
Right.
Hey, take care of Quark.
Don't worry about it. I got a good grip on Quark, nodded to Tenmyoji, and took out the door. Our feet slapped against the metal floor as we ran. The empty voice of the announcer echoed in my ears.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
This is going to be an interesting one. Huh? Is this a dead end?
There are 3 doors here. But it looks like they're all locked.
What's this thing? It's got a lever on it.
Can you pull the lever?
Come on, my hands are kinda full right now.
Yeah. I can take Quark then.
You really don't want to touch that thing, do you?
Well, I mean, look at it. It looks suspicious. Like I'm gonna touch it and whoosh, a bunch of poison needles fly out of the wall. Maybe if I had, like, a piece of wood to move it with or something.
I think you might be a little
Then
paranoid.
you do it.
Fine. I shifted Quark over to one shoulder and flip the switch with my free hand. The treatment center. Nice. See? No needles. Everything's
For
fine.
now, only one of the doors opened.
Did you see the plaque on that door before it opened? I think it said something like treatment center.
Do you think that's some kind of medical thing?
First an infirmary, now this. Why do I keep ending up in these places? I glanced over at Quark, asleep on my shoulder. Hey, you know what? We may have lucked out.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, if this is where they treat people, maybe they've got something that can cure Quark.
Oh, yeah,
Let's head on in then.
okay.
What are those?
It says on the side,
What are those?
treatment pod.
So I guess it treats people? Maybe it can help
Yeah,
Quark. Damn, no good. It's locked. Let's take a look around. Maybe something in here will tell us how to unlock this door.
okay.
Clover nodded and bounced off to examine the room. I lay Quark down just outside of the door to the treatment center. Clover might have been overly paranoid about the lever, but there was no harm in being cautious. Hang on there, little guy. We'll get you fixed up soon. I ruffled his hair gently, then turned and headed back into the room. I had some investigating to do. Puzzle time. Let's do this. Okay, so we need to find a way inside there. It is the safe. Give me that. Give me the binder. Looks like there's a piece of paper. It says how to open the pod room door. Okay. The door is protected by a 4-digit password. You can use the hit/blow count hits displayed on the screen to figure out what those 4 digits are. If one of the numbers you select is a number in the password and in the right place, that will add to your hit count. If one of the numbers you select is a number in the password that is not in the right place, that will add to your blow count. You get 10 tries for each password. If you exhaust your 10 tries, the password will reset. Well, fuck me then. 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. What the hell is that supposed to mean? If I touch it, the screen changes. 4 pieces for the first password, 2 pieces for the second password. Wee. Okay. Damn, I'm stumped. I know I need the 4-letter password, but that's about it. Wasn't there a message on the tablet before it got the password screen? You mean the one that said something about 4 pieces for the first password? 1 piece for the second password? Yeah, I think that's supposed to be your hint. Yeah, well, we have to explore some more first. Plant. Plant. It's all withered up. How sad. I bet it hasn't been watered. Yeah. Did you notice there's something stuck in the trunk? Yeah, let's pick it up. Huh? It won't budge. I think it's stuck on something. Guess we have to take the whole thing then. Huh? Well, that red thing is probably important. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm carrying a freaking plant around this. Oh my gosh, aliens! Pretty sure they're just jellyfish. Aliens. There are 3 jellyfish. 2 yellow ones and a purple one. What's that inside the purple one? Is it digesting human flesh? Why would you even think something like that? I don't think it's meat anyway. Look at it. It's too solid. I think it's a tile of some sort. Yeah, we'll have to get it out somehow. Nice lion. That's a pretty realistic painting. It's a really real lion. Don't sing in a whisper like that. It's creepy. It looks kinda like he's coughing up a hairball. I think he's trying to eat something, not cough it up. He's trying to eat a hairball? Probably something else. What? Maybe the sun. Yeah, we need to put something in there. Hey, what about this? There's a button under the screen. Push it then, right. And there. Hey, turned on. Look like there's something on it. What the heck is this? It says start in the corner here. Maybe it's a board game. You found an image of a board game. You can review in the archive. I guess M is for minutes and H is for hours. That would make sense. Since there is a clock in the room also. Okay. A plant with green. Looks like this one won't come out either. I guess we are carrying plants. We basically have Sigma the plant carrier over here. It won't open. There's the control panel in the middle. Yeah. This door can only be unlocked with the correct 4-digit code. You can use the hit. Okay. For each of the numbers that is A the correct number, B in the correct place, you will get one hit. Okay. Let's see. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 2 numbers then. 6, 7, 8, 9. We get one hit. Okay. 5, 7, 8, 9. One hit and one blow. Okay. 5, 7, 1, 2. One blow. So we know it's 5. Four, 3, 6, 9. I should have remembered the other. Hmm. 9, 5, 4, 3. Okay. Four, 5, 9, 2. One hit and one blow. Yeah, let's try it again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got nothing. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 9, 8. 9, 8, 7, 6. I keep saying that I should remember the order. Nice. Okay, a new area with more info. Looks like there are 3 pods. From the left, they're pod 1, 2, and 3. There are numbers on them. You just can't really see them from here. Okay. Also, they've got handles. Maybe they're for opening the pods up. Okay. Let's open all of them. I saw the clock. Clock, huh? Did you think it was a nipple with 2 hairs growing out of it? Of course not. The hands are pointing. And clear this. Let's see. 6. 6. 20. Let's make sure. Okay. Did this one have a clock of some sort? Yes. This looks like a digital clock. 11 hours and 1 minute. I guess, but we will write it as such. Because it's in reverse, or I don't know. Just keeping all the options open. We have another key. And we have this clock. The hands are pointing to 7:15. Right. Okay, so going like that, we have 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Maintenance complete. Please insert activation chip. Okay, we need to get Quark into one of these, right? Yeah. Now about this one. There's a message on the screen. Currently undergoing internal maintenance. Please stand by. Okay, we cannot use that one. And how about the first one? Currently okay. Get out of here and see the clock thingy. Okay. What, are you serious? Are we been looking at the same clock? Everything about it is abnormal. Really? Totally looks like a regular clock to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, abnormality number 1. No hands. Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't have any. What do you mean, you guess? How could you miss that? Sorry. Anyway, abnormality number 2. There's some weird green glowy thing. Oh, yeah, there is. What is that? I guess there's no way to know without taking it out. But there's a cover, right? You can't get to it. Yeah, and it won't open. Shoot. Well, duh. There's no way it's going to be that easy. So if we want this green thing, we have to figure out a way to get that cover open. Abnormality number 3 is the hole on the bottom left corner. Yeah, I wonder what that is. I think it's probably a keyhole. Oh, then that means... Wait, we can think later. I've got 2 more points of abnormality. Number 4. Turn your attention to the other side of the clock. Specifically the bottom right corner. What do you think these are? They're 2 slots painted red and green. Do you think they're for memory cards? They sure look like they are. And I saved the best part for last. Abnormality number 5 is about number 4. Huh? Look, see it says number 4 on the clock face. That number 4 is the 5th abnormality. Oh yes, I see it. It's rather odd. Does that mean this is the 4th clock? Anyway, those are the 5 weird things about this clock. Where were you looking anyway? At the clock? Your eyes must be worse than I thought. Okay. Let's open this with the key. Aha, it's open. Well, I guess I'll grab this thing first. I guess we close it. That looks like a chip that can be inserted into pod number 1, which is this. Oh look, the color changed. I think it says something too. There's a message on the screen. Before use, this system must be initialized. Please perform the following tests. Treat vegetation. Freeze vegetation until tests are complete. Pod will not function with human occupant. What the hell is this? We can't put a person in there until it's run its test. Seems pretty clear to me. Then what about Quark? Don't worry, we just need to run the test. Something about treating and freezing a plant. Yep. Come on, okay. Okay, let I know what to do. So this one needs to be treated. We place that there. Okay, I put the wither plant down. What next? Let's try closing the pod. Identifying subject, done. Diagnosing subject, done. Initiating treatment cycle. Okay. Treatment complete. Pod open. Hey, what the heck is this? The plant was practically dead a minute ago. No way, that's impossible. It's like magic. Yes. Thank you for your service, sir. Give me that. Good. Now, freezing. Identify subject done. Okay. Beginning the freezing cycle. Jesus. Whoa. It's totally frozen stiff. Probably because of your lame joke. Did I say something? Look, the leaves are all crunchy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch. Ah! Oh man, what'd you do, Clover? It's all broken now, but whatever. Just help me clean it up. Okay. Yes, that's the plastic thingy. Alright, I think that should complete both of tests. So hurry up and put Quark in. I know. Hang on. There we go. He's sure sleeping pretty hard, huh? You'd never think he's sick. I guess that soapboril stuff is pretty strong. Yeah. So, what do we do now? How about closing the cover like we did before? That should start the automatic diagnosis. Identifying subject done. Diagnosing subject done. Single human occupant secured. Beginning treatment. Is he going to be okay? Maybe we should check the screen. Yeah. Body temperature, pulse rate, blood pressure, respiration frequency. They all look normal. What a relief. Wait, there's something else down at the bottom. Radical 6 virus detected in subject. System is not equipped to treat Radical 6. Current program will alleviate symptoms but cannot cure viral infection. What the heck? Then, what was the point of putting him in there? Well, I don't think there was no point. After all, it says it can alleviate the symptoms. But hold on, let's keep looking. It says more. This system is capable of inducing a cold sleep state. Cold sleep state freezes subject with CAS, preserving cellular structure. During cold sleep state, body functions are suspended, preventing viral spread. Activate sleep function? Yes, no. Cold sleep? What the heck is that? I have no idea, but remember the freezing test? Whatever. We need to get out of here and tell everyone else about this. What should we tell it to do? Huh? Do we put him in cold sleep? Activate sleep function? Yes, no? No question. What if he got smashed like the plant? No, it is. Okay. Back to the clock thingy. Let's do this. Okay. Is this a minute hand? It's pointing to 5 past. And this. It did it again. There's another hand. Looks like an hour hand. It's pointing to 4. Four o'clock. 5 minutes past. Okay. 4:05. Okay. And this should be clock number 4. If we add them together, we get like what? 28. Right? This is 20, this is 20. 50. My bad. I forgot the 1 here. This should be something like this. Okay then. We go to... not this. This one. Okay, so one code would be like what? Let's keep this as such. Okay, I have to count a little bit. So we start here, we go do the minutes. We landed at L for the minutes. And then we go back 6. And we've got an A. Okay, the second is 11, it's 10. I don't know if you start here or you start at the T. I guess you start at the T. I guess we can do them both. No. Let's see, it has to be a word. So I guess you start from the T. So then we have S. And we go 15. I don't think this is okay. And the last one is 405. It gives me something like this. I'm doing the secondary thing just in case. That's a P, by the way. And let's do the other one also. I mean, let's see. I need a tablet, okay. 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. Okay, that was wrong. And I guess the other is wrong too. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Check them again. I don't have them in the right order. Whatever, let's check again. Maybe it's... One 11 makes much more sense. So that means this is not accurate. It would be 18 That's an 8. $51. Yes. Okay. But since the order counts, yeah, I'll do it again. Okay, I shouldn't have done that because that was correct. So this is 3. Because it's basically pod number 3. Pod 2 had 620. And pod 1 has 715. This is 1. Okay, let's do it again. Let's keep this O, I guess. Okay. And what if we start on E? Okay. And how about the full one? Is it this? Or One of those. Okay. Praise the Lord. Hey. SSFO. Guess that was wrong. Hmm. Why am I doing this so wrong? And why do I still have another key? Maybe I should use it here. I guess not. What else was in this room? Oh, we still have this. I forgot about this. Okay. Use it. There's a second lid. Yeah, but it's got a hole in the middle. Okay. Ow. This water's really hot. Really? Really? Then these bubbles. Yeah, it's boiling. No way. No jellyfish could survive in boiling water. They are aliens. You can move the 3 jellyfish by clicking and dragging. Okay. Move the purple jellyfish to the hole using the water currents in the tank. If you move one of the yellow jellyfish to the hole instead, you are a failure and we are very disappointed in you. And what the fuck? Yay! Gotta grab it. Jelly fast. What the heck? Jellyfish and jelly and fast cause the water is hot. This is Ellen. She's a mysterious intelligent life form from the outer reaches of space. Don't give it a name. Here, take it. Hey, stop it. What if it grabs onto my face and legs in me or something? Ah, come on, it just wants to give you a hug. Besides, it's not even alive. It's a thing, man-made, like a toy or something. But it's digesting a chunk of meat. That's not meat, then what it is? Oh, it's the sun. Okay, we can use it here. Yep, fits perfectly. Yeah, I don't think it did anything though. Huh? What the heck is this? A laser? Oh. Hey. You were missing that, I guess. Okay, open this. Look, the lasers added stuff to the time. Yeah, looks like 0:15. That was the thing that was wrong here. Zero 15. And that means this is... Okay. It should be, what? 17. That's... No, 17... 55. No. Oh yeah, 55. Okay. Let's try it again. We just go 15. There are too many fucking S's. Okay, let's try the other one. I have 20 here. 40. This is don't know how this will work. I will feel pretty dumb in a minute. I need this shit. Okay, back to the drawing board. Fuck it. Okay, let's start from here. This is 7, 15, and it's 1. Okay. Then we have 6, 20. 6, 20, which is 2. And we have 0, 15, which is the third. And the last one is this one here. Which basically is 4, 0, 5. This is the 4. Okay? If we add them together, we got 17 hours and 55 minutes. That's for the big thing. Okay, now we need to go here. Basically we start, doesn't even matter if we start with the hours or the minutes, I guess. Do they? Let's start with the hours. We go 7 hours. So starting from T. We count T as well. We go 1, down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We land on S. And then we go 15 the other way. We reach here. If we go that way. If we go the other way, because we start minutes first, and that should be okay. We start from the T. We land on S again. We go back 7. We land here. But we have to go minutes first because that's the order, I guess. So we have P, right? And we go the second one. We land on L. We land here. So A. We clear this one. Okay. The other one we just go 15. We go here. And the other one should be passed. Okay. And for the other one, a full rotation. This is 21. If we'll start from T again, if we do it again, it's 42. We land on A. We get U. Okay, let's see. I must have miscounted something the first time. So the first one is passed. We get the exit password. Okay. And the other should be U. Guess it doesn't work. Okay, I will do it manually, I guess. I got this. Yeah, I keep landing on R. Hmm. Four pieces for the first password. Those were all the pieces of the car. Separately, make a word. One piece for the second password. If we do this. One piece basically says that's one. Just one letter. Hmm. This is a fucked up one. Again. Hmm. How about this? Or this? I guess not. Can brute force it though. Hmm. I'm stuck. A bit. Not gonna lie. Yeah, what does One Piece mean? Hmm. Okay. Maybe this doesn't help. Let's do all the time again, I guess. Okay, so we are at S. We go back 7. We land on P. I guess P should be the first. Then let's continue from here, I guess. We do 20. Which lands us on P again. And we go back 6. We are at O. Here. Okay. And it's an R. I mean, what do I have to lose? At least it's a word. Guess that works. Okay, let's open the safe and get the hell out of here. Okay, the first one is starting to sounds. Okay, let's see what is this about. Treatment pod, an amazing machine that augments an individual's natural ability to heal, strengthens their immune system, accelerates their metabolism, and can cure many otherwise incurable diseases. In addition, it can create personalized medicines, perform gene therapy, and even repair the effects of radiation damage. What an incredible machine. It's not that incredible if it can cure Radical 6, you say? Yes, well, I guess you've got a point. But don't worry, it also has a function called Cold Sleep. Cold Sleep uses CAS freezing to freeze the entire body without damaging it. That way, Even if the disease you have can be cured, you can be frozen until a cure is found. Cold sleep. Okay, there are generally two types of cold sleep. The first type involves lowering your internal body temperature. This reduces your basal metabolic rate and induces a state similar to hibernation. In other words, your body is still active functioning, just very slowly. The other sort of cold sleep is the one in this game. This involves freezing your body to essentially lock it in whatever state it was in. Until recently, this was impossible because the expansion and crystallization that took place during the freezing process irrevocably damaged human tissue. In the world where this game takes place, however, CIS technology has overcome this hurdle and made cryonics a reality. The resuscitation rate is nearly 100%. In fact, you'd be much more likely to die in a plane crash, which means that freezing yourself to visit the future is safer than flying from Tokyo to Milan. Fair enough. CAS stands for Cells Alive System. It allows organic tissue to be safely and non-destructively frozen. In this game, CAS is used to put people in cold sleep. It supercools the subject with a magnetic field and causes them to freeze almost instantly, preventing crystallization. In real life, the problem comes when you try to thaw something out, which also must be done instantly. In this game, however, the technological magic of the treatment pod makes returning from cold sleep possible. The past two nonary games. November 2018, 16 children were reported missing. In actuality, 18 children were taken, but 2 were never reported. The person in charge was someone we will refer to as H. The purpose of the game was to conduct experiments on morphic resonance, with the children as test subjects. I won't go into the specifics here, but the short version is that this was the first nonary game. November 1st, 2027. A total of 9 people participated in this session. They were abducted just as the children had been, but this time H was not in charge of the game. Clover was a participant in both games and now she finds herself playing the nonary game yet again. Esper Resonance. In the context of this game, Espers are people with the ability to access the morphogenetic field. An Esper can increase the strength of their signal by being in close proximity to other Espers, assuming they are the strongest. The strongest signal will absorb any weak ones nearby and use them to amplify its own strength, sort of like waves. The biggest wave adds the amplitude of smaller waves to its own and covers them up. Okay. Nonary veterans. The following 9 people were participants in the nonary game that Clover claims to have been part of. Ace, middle-aged man. Snake, Clover's older brother, real name Light. Santa, arrogant, uncooperative young man. Clover, still Clover, just younger and with a jacket. Junpei, hero of 9 doors, 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. June, Junpei's childhood friend, real name Akane Kurashiki. 7, amnesic detective. Lotus, attractive programmer, has 2 daughters. Kubota, skittish man, gets blown up. Fair enough. Neostigmine. Type of carbamate compound which acts as a reversible acid. I'm not reading that. Inhibitor, exciting the parasympathetic nerve. This allows it to counteract the effects of the muscle relaxant levocurarin. It can be delivered with an injection gun like the one you see here. Ooh. Okay. So that's how we will be able to escape from that in the other one, I guess. A treatment center, 2 suns and a star. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Phew, it's open. Good job, that's twice you opened it. Whoa, that thing looks dangerous. You mean this gun thing? Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I think this is just an injection gun. It's a helpful tool, not a weapon. Are you sure? I think that kinda depends on what's in that vial there. The label says Neostigmine. Huh? What did you say? Neostigmine? Why? Does that mean something? Let me see it. Neostigmine. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. No good, I can't remember. Damn, I don't think it's bad though. Do you have any proof? Nope, of course not. Could you let me hang on to this? Are you sure it's not dangerous? What would you do if it was? Alright, I trust you. You don't seem like a bad person. Thanks. Then how about I let you take me on a date sometime? If you get out of here in one piece. Yay! Okay. First we've got the floor B map, which is, yes, some grey cards. Okay, for the ambidex room, those are the moon key cards. Well, there's not much point in giving it to him. I'll hang on to it for now. Okay, what's next? A piece of paper with something written on it. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. In other words, all 3 of us can't not vote. One of us has to, so either you or me, you mean? Oh well, there's no reason not to pick ally in the next round anyway. Of course, first, we've gotta get out of this room. And that will be easy. Just look at the last thing in this safe. It's the key. Okay. Let's go. Well, let's head to the door. And unfortunately, I will end it here. So that will be it for today. We will continue it tomorrow. Yes. We have some more betraying to do. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.